Well, what is up, 7th grade? This is lesson 33. Our objective is, how do you compare and round decimals? And the first example here says, arrange these decimal numbers in order from least to greatest. So they're going to try to find out which one is the smallest and put that one first, and whichever one's the biggest, we put that one last. So the easiest way to do that is to arrange these or to line them all up with the decimal points lined up. So this first one is 0.13, 0.128, 0.0475. What we're going to look at is the ones furthest to the left. Since all of these are zeros, so we're going to move to the next number. Okay, so these two are ones, and this one is a 0. Since this one's a 0, this is going to be the smallest number. So I'm going to write this one first. 0.0475. So now these two both have a 1, so I'll move on to the next number. This is a 3, this is a 2, so this one is going to be smaller than this one. So that means this is going to be my second one, and this is going to be my third one. So remember, it's not necessarily the length of the number, but it's the number furthest to the left, because remember, these have more value than further to the right. So you start at the left and compare them as you go on down from there. These ones we're just going to compare these. Now, again, we can line them up the same way. 0.12, 0.012. So look at these. This is both 0. Let's move on to the next number. The 1 is bigger than a 0, so that means this number here is going to be bigger than this one. So that means it's going to go this way. 0.12 is larger than or bigger than 0.012. This next one here is 0.4. Next one is 0.400. Okay, so now let's start comparing here. The zeros are the same, so we move on to the one right after the decimal, the tenths place. Those are both the same. So we keep going. This is 0, and this doesn't have anything. Well, you can add zeros to the right, and it won't change its value. To the right of the decimal, past numbers, you can add zeros. And so now as we look at them, these are zeros, and these are zeros, and so that means it appears that they're exactly the same. So these two are going to be equal to each other. Now let's keep looking at this next one here. Again, I'm going to line them up. 1.232, 1.23185. So the 1s are the same, the 2s are the same, the 3s are the same. Moving on to here. This 2 is bigger than this 1, which means this number on top is bigger than this number. So then this one over here again is going to be larger. Alright, rounding. So on rounding, it's going to be very similar to that when we're rounding whole numbers. We just have to know our place values, the hundredths. So remember, this is going to be the tenths, the hundredths, the thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s. So it says the hundredths. So I want this one. So it means I'm going to cut it off right here. I don't want any numbers past that. So I just need to look at this next one past it. Since that 1 is smaller than 5, the 4 is going to stay the same. So it's going to be 3.14. It's going to stay just like that. Example 6 says round this number to the nearest hundred. So this is 1, 10, 100. So everything to the right of this I want to be a 0. So this is going to be, since this is a 9, it's going to make this one go up to a 4. So this is going to be 4,400. Notice it almost got me. This is hundredth, and this is just 100. Example 7 says round this to the nearest whole number. Whole number means there's not any decimals or fractions. So we're going to be cutting it off right at the decimal place. Okay? So we don't want any decimals on it. So since this is a 6, it's going to make that 8 round up. So it's going to be 39. Your homework starts on page 238. You're going to do the practice set, all the 33s, all the 32s, and then 4 more of your choice.